I want to talk about a concept called like upward spiral and how to have that in 2026. So an upward spiral is basically you start stacking up like small good habits and small wins throughout the day, and these small wins have a compounding effect where one good thing starts leading into another, into another, into another, and you have like an upward spiral of, consistency, and that upward spiral of consistency leads to success, and winners have a tendency to win more and more, so more success brings more wins. So you just keep on stacking up and you get more momentum until you're just, spiraling up as fast as you can. So how can you really achieve this, upward spiral effect in 2026? So the main thing I'm going to say is you have to start small, right? You can't start by just trying to achieve everything and do everything and go. No. You have to have a very small upward spiral to begin with, right? Because it starts like this. It doesn't start, with the big spiral at the end. You can't start up here. You have to start down here, right? Because you have to be objective, and you have to disintegrate the ego. You can't have an ego when it comes to your own, personal development and trying to achieve what you want to achieve. You have to be very you have to separate yourself from your ego and look at yourself as an objective individual and take away the emotionality of it. So we have to start small. Disintegrate your ego and literally just listen to me. Start small. So you have the first step that you need is you have to know what you want to do. So I'd say make a daily timetable. So what a daily timetable looks like is you're going to take your phone, recording with it so I can't show you, or on your Chromebook or a laptop or a tablet or whatever you have Google on. Get the Google Calendar. That's the one that I use. And you're literally going to make Google Calendar. You're going to go and you're going to set all of these to daily. And, make what your daily timetable would look like. So what time am I going to wake up, and then put that in there. Before, what I'd do is I'd write this down on a piece of paper, like 5 a.m. wake up, 5:15 meditation, and I'd have it written down like literally minute by minute what I'm doing throughout the day. But what I've discovered that's actually better is to just get the Google Calendar app, or like the calendar app that's already on your phone, and just make out your daily time or maybe it can be weekly as well, because mine, I have school during the week, and then on the weekends, I'm doing different things. So it's like my week is planned out. What am I doing, right? So for the ideal day, you should go get the calendar app and really pause the video, take an actionable step right now, and think about, what do I want to achieve, right? Because you should already have your goals, and then make a daily timetable that's going to help you actually do what you want to do, right? So what time am I going to wake up? 6 a.m. wake up. I need my morning routines. I'm going to wake up, then I'm going to go outside. I'm going to eat a nutritious breakfast. I'm going to do my meditation. I'm going to do my breath work. I'm going to do some stretching. Then we're going to hop in the cold plunge. Is that what you guys call it? Cold shower. Hop in there, clean myself off in the cold shower. Then we're going to get dressed. Then we're going to go to work or school. Then when we come back, we're going to go to the gym. Going to bring my gym bag, have that ready. So you have your day planned out, right? Have it planned out minute by minute in the calendar app. Or maybe you write it down, it's kind of here, and then you put it in the app. But that's the actionable step. Go pause the video and actually go do that. Make the calendar, get the calendar app and make your daily timetable right now. Okay, so you're back now. You should have done that. So once you have that daily timetable, you're going to try as best as you can to follow it, and slowly over time, as you get your upward spiral going, it's just going to be easier and easier to follow the daily timetable until following it just becomes a daily habit that you're able to accomplish day in, day out, of just doing the good habits. So the next thing is you have to start small, which I've mentioned. So just trying your best to do it isn't going to cut it. What you have to do is start with the morning routine specifically. So start with the strong morning routine, and that's going to set momentum for the day. So because we start from the beginning, upward spiral every single day. So we start with the beginning of the day. We start training, after school. So that's like another almost like reset throughout the day. School or work is like a reset there. You come back, now you have an opportunity to, had a bad day at school, bad day at work, but now we're back home, right? So I can quickly eat before the gym, and then I can go have a good gym session. Then I can come back, shower, and then on to the next task. I have work to do, starting my online business. So this is a new reset. Coming back from the gym is a new reset, so we can reset ourselves, and try to do each habit, after we change location or something happens. So really trying your best to if I'm having a, you know, a bad section of the day here, you know, it's almost like a new day within the day. You get to the gym, it's a new scene, right? It's a new, you're not the same person anymore in the gym, right? It's a reset. It's like a reset. Every single location changes a reset. So one actionable step that I would actually say that can help you really ascend is something called location management transitioning. So right now you see that I have this chair, right? So let's say I want to sort of reset my focus and reset what I'm doing. I can take this chair, get rid of it, and we can. This is gonna seem funny to some of you guys, but we can literally get a bouncing ball, and we can come work, and we can, you know, record videos like this on here. That's my actionable step, is resets, because if you're having a downward spiral, you need to reset it. So actively, what is your goal? You want to make money online. That's most of you guys. So actual thing that you can do is change what you sit in, or if you have a standing desk, that can be phenomenal. You're sitting, now you're standing, or you can have different locations to work. I have video set up here, I have desk over here, I have you know, different places that I have a window over there that I can record on. I have different, you know, things that I can use to reset my location. So if I'm having a, you know, if something's not going well, I can move location, I can move change the setting and literally reset. It's almost like a new day now, right? So that's one very actionable step that, oh my goodness gracious. I don't do edits, by the way. We don't do edits here. So you guys are gonna have to deal with this. So changing location, changing the setting, changing the scene can help you. If you're having a downward spiral, you need to get back into an upward spiral. Change, reset, and then go back to doing what you need to do. And you have to start small. So starting with these things, you know, starting small, downward spiral. Let's maybe change the setting and let's get back to it. That's an actionable bonus step that I'm giving you guys right now. And what else can you do? You have to start small with the habits, and I keep on saying that, and I'm kind of avoiding answering the question, but how do you start small with the habits? You start with waking up consistently, and then you follow the timetable as best as you can from when you wake up, and, you know, focus in on each habit as it comes. You know, I wake up, what do I need to do? I need to drink the water. Okay, wake up, what's my first thing that I gotta do? Gotta grab the water, gotta drink the water. Just woke up, drink the water. So now you've had 2 wins in a row. Drink the water and you woke up on time, right? And you have to set these manageable, right? Because let's say that you want to wake up at 5 a.m., right? But usually you're used to waking up at 9 a.m. Let's not just set the timer for 5 a.m. Let's, you know, set it back 15 minutes every night, for example. So tomorrow I'm going to wake up at 8:45, then 8:30, then 8:15, then 8, then 7:40. And you see, now we slowly get to where we need to get. Because if we just go, you know, straight for all the way up here on this upward spiral, we're not gonna be able to hit that, and then we're just gonna lose, and these losses turn into compounding losses, and we're gonna get a downward spiral, and it's gonna get all the way down here on this low vibrational frequency. So you have to start small and set manageable, you know, set the timer back 15 minutes every single morning when you wake up, and these are wins that you're accumulating, because now you're consistent. You're waking up at the same not waking up at the same time, but you're waking up on time every single day, right? So you're slowly getting to the point where you can wake up at the time that you want to wake up. And if your goal on the ideal timetable was every morning I want to do 15 minutes of meditation, you don't start with 15 minutes. You start, you know, I woke up at this time, then I'm going to do 2 minutes of meditation. And then tomorrow I'm going to do 2.5 minutes. And slowly over like 3 months, you're going to be super consistent in your daily timetable. Be super consistent, and you're gonna be already in this upward spiral. You're gonna be making more money, you're gonna be doing the good things, but you have to start small. You have to put away the ego, because if you go for, you know, just following it 100%, you know, you're not gonna be able to do it, and you're just gonna lose, and you're gonna feel bad. So you have to start small and get wins, and those wins, you know, make you want to win more, and it's an upward spiral. So you have to be objective with the goal. You have to be objective in your self-analysis and understanding, what can I actually do today for the rest of the day, and then setting up tomorrow, what can I do that's actually going to help me do what I need to do tomorrow. The other thing is taking I keep on saying it, but you have to separate yourself from your ego, right? and I'm gonna finish it because I've mentioned it, but I want to finish with this. You have to separate yourself from the ego. You and your ego, they collide, they clash. Sometimes it helps you. You know, you have to have a little bit of an ego when it comes, time to perform in these videos. I have a level of ego that I'm gonna be able to present the information well and really be able to help you. But when it comes to my own personal self improvement, you have to separate yourself from the ego because it's not gonna help you, right? If you have the ego that you wanna be, following this daily timetable, 100% on the first day, that's not gonna happen. And then, as soon as you mess up, you're gonna crash down, and then you're gonna start doing more bad habits because you feel bad. So it's like you have to separate yourself from the ego and just be objective in accomplishing the task at hand. Separate yourself from the ego. Understand what you can actually do for the rest of today, and what can you do tomorrow on a new day. So what time can you wake up tomorrow, and then you're gonna do or maybe 2 minutes of meditation is too much. Maybe tomorrow you just have to do a few breaths, like 15 seconds of meditation. Like, oh, that's easy. Tomorrow I can do 30 seconds. I can double it tomorrow. 30 seconds of meditation is pretty easy. Now I can do one. And you see. And now we have an upward spiral. But instead of you set the goal for 15 minutes of meditation, and then you do your first few breaths. It's been like 10 seconds. And you like, how am I going to do, these 15 minutes, and then you walk away having only done 10 seconds, when even though it's a 5-second difference, if you set yourself the goal to do it for 15 seconds, you would have done it for more and you would have felt accomplished. So you have to be objective and then self-analysis of what you can actually do. Hope you accomplish your 2026 goals. I have a community, Venegas Academy, that helps aspiring entrepreneurs and young men achieve their self-improvement goals. It's an amazing community. Go check it out. We're having a discount right now, New Year's sale. It's only $9 a month right now. It's not gonna last forever, but we're trying to get more people in there, trying to really, help out as many people as we can. It's not just me in there. We have other great coaches. We have video editors that can, lots of things that don't want to spoil it. Go check it out. First link in the description below. Really hope that it helps you out.